Hello, hello. Welcome. I hope everybody is doing well. So, there is more than one way to skin a cat, huh? Yeah, there is. We're going to shuffle these around a little bit, and whatever order they fall in is what order we're doing. Alright, so Saggy wanted to flip there. So Sagittarius, 252. Go back to February 7th, okay? And see what was going on in your life at that time. Okay, because you are going to find a solution to the problem that you had February 7th. I'm hearing, when I come around. Let's look up that song. Hi, this could be a civil, I'm hearing a civil reenactment. You could be playing out, okay, yeah, you could, alright, love and light, you could have PTSD, you could have flashbacks, also, I don't know why I'm doing this. The throat chakra, you could have been dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. Yeah, maybe this was abuse. When I come around, also what I'm getting is when somebody comes around, okay, you get choked up on words, yeah, or you don't know what to say, or I'm also hearing FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, so when I come around, if you're new here, welcome. This is Divination by Dawn. Yeah, I have all the clairs, alright. I'm woke, as the kids say. I am tapped into collective consciousness, okay. Yeah. I don't know anything else you need to know about me, alright. Just ask. It should be on the description box. Okay. I hear, I see, I sense. Right. I deduce. Alright, so when I come around, Green Day. Oh, I heard you crying loud. Right. all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out on the prowl as you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. This is a breakup, okay? This is a breakup, okay? And you are moving on, okay? You're finding closure, okay? All right, and this person, they can't take it. All right, they can't take it anymore. They're pissed the fuck off, okay? They didn't, whatever it was between you two, okay? Excuse me, ma'am. Somebody dropped something, okay? I'm seeing somebody drop a card or their wallet. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. You're also going to run into somebody out in public, okay? Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I'm seeing you chase after somebody, okay? You drop this. It could be money, all right? Anyway, love and light. Yeah, as you feel sorry for yourself, okay? And this person is making making themselves out to be the victim. Okay, this person's in victimhood, victim mentality, all right? And they're painting a narrative for you to be a bad guy, and which is why you always went, right? This isn't about gender. Why you always went back, okay? Because of the guilt, this, that, and the third, all right? The closed off throat chakra. Finding closure. Okay, I'm seeing you either stand up for yourself, but you're finding closure from February 7th, okay? Finding closure. All right, for some of you guys, okay, money is what tied you two together, and you're paying back some sort of loan that kept you bound to this person. Booyah. Any well. A wishing well. Well, don't get lonely now and dry your wine and eyes. I'm just roaming for the moment, sleaze in my backyard. So don't get so uptight. You've been thinking about ditching me. I'm gonna leave you before you leave me. Okay, this person possibly wanted to have an open relationship, or they did break up and they did step out and the grass wasn't greener on the other side, whatever, and possibly you found yourself in your singlehood, okay? And yeah, you don't want to hear nothing that this person has to say now, okay? My heart chakra started hurting there, all right? Yeah, oh, I heard it all before, so don't knock down my door. I'm a loser and a user, so I don't need no accuser to try and slag me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that your self-doubt means nothing was ever there. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. Okay, so you could be combating, all right, a little bit of loneliness because you don't know what to do with yourself, okay? In this singlehood, okay? Yeah, so go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. Yeah, this was not a wise decision on their part, but it ended up turning out in your favor, okay? It ended up turning out in your favor. Yeah, This February 7th could be a piece of yourself or a talent of yours that you had, okay, that you put on the back burner, all right? And now that you found, I'm hearing, now that we found love, what are we gonna do with this? Yeah, this newfound self-love or this talent or this skill that you put on the back burner, okay, you started getting more into it. And yeah, you couldn't imagine putting this thing, whatever this is, to the wayside again for this toxic relationship or dynamic. Yeah. I'm a user and a loser. Yeah, this person, all right, maybe this person made more than you. Okay, and they threw that up in your face. Or maybe you live with this person and they were like, oh, this is mine, did this, that, and the third. Okay, but really, they didn't see what you were bringing to the table. Okay, love, support. Yeah, and now that you've pulled your sunshine away, your love, your light, all right, now they can't take it. Now they're depleted, now they're empty, and you are full because you're realizing that this person was draining your force field, keeping you stuck, and possibly even narking on your energy, your force field. Sagittarius. I know one flipped. There it is. Abundance. They didn't realize that it was your energy that was bringing all this abundance. You are Jupiter ruled. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. You may want to watch the reading that I did this morning about the universe is bringing you abundance. A lot of people, the universe is bringing equal matches, okay, to the love that they put out and the love that they hold for oneself, okay. Twin flames, yin yang, zen balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Yeah, the universe is going to send you a higher timeline, soulmate, or twin flame, okay? Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. You are facing this abandonment wound, right? So don't get lonely now. Yeah, and it's like I said, whatever it was that you left behind or you slept on yourself with back from February 7th, okay, this is what is being closed out, okay? This is what's coming back around, all right? You're gathering that fractal of yourself and you're moving forward. All right. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading, if you ask me personally. All right, so let's get you a guided message. Somebody's from Champagne. Somebody's drinking champagne. Somebody's visiting Champagne. We have a Champagne around here. Champagne means open country, right? You're free, okay? The name was chosen from Champaign County, Ohio, which is named for French word of open country. So somebody could be visiting Ohio, somebody could be from Illinois, right? My TV just popped there. Anyway, let's get you, yeah, I see this as a celebration too, right? You could be popping a bottle. 492, reminder that you need to start everything today and not push for another day. Intuition, prudence, and ability to concentration and clarity on minor details. Do not have beer goggles on, stay woke. And this has been a very enlightening, listen, and there's the sun, experience for you, okay? And maybe this is your advice not to be drinking right now, okay? 1, 2, 3, your upgrades can't, your guides can't come through and do what they need to do to upgrade your sequencing, okay, you could be resonate with being a generational curse breaker where everybody in your family gets fucked up off something and you're the only sober as a go for one. All right. 1, 2, 3, harmony, balance, and self-love, unity with others and spiritual advancement, forward movement, and glorious growth and expansion. This is all you, Sagittarius. Growth and expansion, new beginnings, new relationships, and continuity. When I come around, 888. Connection to the divine and supernatural support from crossed over loved ones, angels, and ancestors. 8 is a symbol of fertility, endless loop that transcends time and any single lifetime. Don't be afraid to dive into your intuition when you see this number. And you, my friend, are going through an awakening. You are expanding your mind. 4, 5, 6. And like I said, twin flame, right? What we have here is the sun and the moon. Reminder that our hard work and dedication to our spiritual journey will be rewarded. What lies ahead is our divine purpose, our soul's life path, and spiritual journeys. Love is important. And like I said, you are going to be rewarded. 523. Definitely go watch that reading from earlier, okay? The universe wants you to stay wide open, okay? 523. Principle of equity. Also a warning you that all the running around you have been doing has put some space between you and your loved ones. Message to drop any emotional weight you may be carrying. And if you're feeling heavy right now, okay, and you haven't been in contact with the people that you love, or, you know, also, you know, maybe you're feeling bad because you've been needing this alone time. You've been in hermit mode because a spiritual journey requires that of you, okay? You could be coming out of a dark night, all right? But it requires alone time. Individuation requires alone time, okay? So you can shed old skin, so you can realize who you're not, who you're becoming, and who you've always been, okay? Shedding away old aspects. And when you are going through an awakening, okay, it's really hard to initially trust people again, okay? You're learning discernment, you're learning energy. Energy doesn't lie, the faces do, okay? And yeah, you had to fall back. You had to fall back to see what was real for you. So that's what I got for you, Saggy. If you would like a private reading, divinationbydawn8@gmail.com. Also, if you would like, join members. There's different tiers for different things, okay? Thank you guys for all joining members. It's greatly appreciated. And you are seen. Just in time. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to all watching, all says. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and claim your messages. Yes. Ooh, we got some trolls today, don't we? Must be doing something right. Just got home from school. Hey, Taylor. The universe wants you to remain wide open for all the love and abundance headed your way. Yes, thank you all. Twin Flame playlist. Yeah, there's a hole you dig. 2 down so far. 2 down. Yep. 2 down. I think that requires of me to eat a piece of cake. I've been on a sugar high, or I've been trying to be all day. All I wanted, okay, when I got back into town was carrot cake. Yep. And so, sometimes you have to feed the need. All right. So who next? Cancer. (2046). Cancer. You could have a sweet tooth. All right. But I don't know why. Obviously I listened, but they're wanting me to mention this because any names, dates, colors, sounds, okay? I could be mentioning the name John and you're like, well, I don't have a John in my life. But you could be listening to me on your earbud at work, all right? And then all of a sudden you come across a John and you're like, ah, shit. Okay, you got my attention. The universe works in mysterious ways. Okay, what may not resonate or make sense to you now will make sense to you over time. My readings do take anywhere from now till 8 months to manifest in the 3D physical realm. I'm hearing, let's get physical, physical. I want to get, Listen to your body talk. Body talk. Some of you guys are visiting the strip club, all right? Some of you guys are learning to listen to what your body is trying to tell you. Some of you guys are learning body language, all right? You realize that people don't always say it how they feel it, or yeah. You are realizing somebody's body language is not matching what the fuck they say, right? They may tell you something, all right, but they may smile and their smile don't reach their eyes, that it doesn't glisten, all right? There's no love left in someone's eyes. No life or love left in someone's eyes. I hate that. I always look for that twinkle. Secrets. Police station. So, okay, this reading is gonna be on point for somebody here. The life got drained out of their eyes. They ain't been right since they got out of prison or since they were locked up, okay? This person could like the Cardinals, but I'm also hearing a cardinal sin, right? I love you, yeah. They say I love you, but there's no love left in the eyes. Running. Romance, running from love, because this person is incapable of loving right now, okay? Yeah. This locked up could be a metaphor for you lock this person out of your life, okay, because it was loveless, all right? Learning body language, okay? Also, somebody that truly loves you will not do, I'm hearing, bodily harm to you. Spicy, but not too spicy. This person was hot-tempered, all right, in important documents. This person could have got in trouble for identity theft or something like this, or maybe this person did this to you, okay? This person's stalking you online, though, okay? but they are an empty shell of a person that they used to be. Somebody's eating gummies. Listen, I love gummies. Candy gummies, right? Not the Drew kind. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person's lying. Okay. And the Prince of Swords. Yeah. This person's a liar. Okay. Also, this person doesn't know what to do with emotions. Okay. And they lash out. They lash out. What are they lying about besides the fact that there is no love here? Princess of Pentacles. Finances. The Four of Cups. Cheating. Cheating. This could have been with somebody younger as well. For some of you guys, if you go to looking, and we have Temperance in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. All right. For some of you guys, this person has a record, okay, with doing things to somebody younger than them, and the Ace of Cups. All right. We have Temperance in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse. Cancer, this could also, right, flip the roles where they need to go. Somebody here can no longer pretend, okay, that they're still in love with this situation or they want to be in this situation. All right. Also, yeah, the inner conflict. About the Ace of Cups. You or this person no longer likes the way who they become or the way that they feel when they are engaging in this connection. Okay. Could be dealing with a fixed sign, a Sagittarius. All right. It could be anybody really. All right. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. But, yeah, this person, somebody here feels stuck, all right? They feel stuck, okay? They're tired of this not going anywhere, and they're tired of being stuck, all right? They want to move in a new direction, or you do, okay? Or you have, all right? This is loveless, lifeless, and it's not going anywhere, love and light. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You could have worked with this person. Don't have to be. All right. But there were a lot of outside factors and differences as to why this didn't come together and it didn't work. You could have also lived with this person before with the Four of Wands in reverse. You guys if this is for you, you guys used to live together and you no longer do. Okay. This home isn't a happy one and it was never stable to begin with. Okay. It got to the point where the only time you two, would come together is when out of loneliness. All right. Yep. To recharge the old batteries. Okay. And then it was over with there. The only time you guys weren't arguing is when you were having sex. All right. The Ten of Swords. Whatever transpired, and I'm saying that it was cheating. All right. The hatchet can't be buried, okay? It's unforgivable, and every time that you or this person looks in the other's eyes, all they see is a liar, and all they see is somebody being intimate or sleeping with the other person or this cheaty situation, okay? Whew, that was a draining reading, okay? Love and light. Somebody's eating Taco Bell. I'm hearing the cravings menu. Yeah, you guys crave each other, or it was just a sexually based, okay, and the lies that they tell. I love you, okay. Triangulation, you, him, and them. You can get what you want if you find it within yourself first. Shadow work. And you guys, there's too much of a shadow connection here, okay. You guys brought out the worst in each other. Descriptive. To describe a person, place, or thing in such a way that a picture is formed in the reader's mind. And I told you, this person, whoever was the cheaty one, all right, that's all they keep replaying over and over and over in their head, okay. Even if you guys are getting intimate, that's all they see. This person, who this reading is for, this person, you or this person have a hard time getting aroused because of this, okay. What do you think I was like before pain? And somebody here, they seek comfort in sexual relationships because that's the only form of love that they know, and that's the only, they crave closeness, but they cannot handle the closeness of love, okay. All they can handle is the physical part of it. They can't take it past the physical part, meaning this person, even though they get physical, okay, there's still a blockage in the root, all right. Somebody here could have had endured some sort of sexual violence, and or they were taught that this was love at a young age, okay, and they've been promiscuous since they were able to be, okay. And they could have seen a parent be like this, all right. But yeah, the pain, okay. Seeking solace and comfort in the physical part, all right. This person, the root chakra is blocked, all right. And if the root chakra is blocked, the upper if one thing's blocked, it messes up the whole chakra system, okay. Yeah. Somebody here, all right, if they do have if they were locked up or something like this, all right, this person's an informant. Informative, educates reader on a topic, right. I'm seeing that as an informant, all right. So do be aware of that, okay. Stay safe out there. Let me get you some messages from your guides. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Yes, somebody here has an issue with being loved or having it expressed in a healthy way. Lord, take charge with authority. Authority. I'm telling you, somebody here. Vacuum away fear. Call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. Everyone involved, right? Triangulation. Stag. Trust and thrive. And now is the time to be on this solo mission, okay? Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. And like I said, I'm seeing this shape-shifting energy. All right. As this person, the lifeless eyes, okay? The loveless eyes. All right, what they say don't match their facial expressions, and that's a number one sign that you are dealing with somebody operating in a narcissistic programming, a demonic frequency. All right, it's the distorted program. All right, an archon. What else here? I mean, yeah, it's a program. Okay, it's a distorted program. Yeah. It's a soulless being, in other words. They haven't anchored in their soul, okay? So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Hi, Nance. Two down so far. You're speaking Jay's language with the carrot cake. Speaking of which, this is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. It's all I've wanted all day long. It's fine. Hi, Monette. I'm glad all you guys showed up. Nance. I love me some sweets. Me too. Oh, wow. You're here too, Nancy. Hi, old angry boss. I like the handle. It's a party tonight because it's a party. It ain't even Friday, but it's a party. Cancer moon with huge sweet tooth here. Hi, Sherry. 111 viewers. I love it. So fucking cool. Love the ones, but you make a great point at so fucking so fucking cool. I love it. We're glad you're here. Are you reading me? Manuel de Jesus Alvarado. When the masks begin to slip. I love that. Nancy! I did the Pisces extended reading. I just haven't set it to members yet. So, Gemini. Somebody's eating crappie. Somebody's fishing. Okay, this could be a metaphor for fishing for information. No way on a Gemini read, right? No way. Let's do 37 for Gemini. Somebody's doing a crab boil or something. Yeah, seafood boil. Okay, I'm seeing imitation crab. Imitation crab. You could be dealing with a Cancer energy as well. There could be correlation in the Cancer reading. Right, imitation crab, right? Fake emotions. Fake love. Tired of this fake ass love I be getting. Pain in my eyes got me seeing bloody visions. So you're angry at somebody right now. You're angry. Angry at how your love life is going. I'm hearing Lola. La 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 Lola. Yeah. Somebody here plays too many video games or too many games in general, okay? You could be in a relationship, right? And this person's constantly glued to the TV or a computer or whatever, all right? The video games. Yeah. Somebody wants more attention, okay, than what they're getting. Attention. Fishing for attention. somebody here's okay, gonna start acting out, or already has acting out to get attention. All right. Yeah, I'm hearing don't reward bad behavior. It's like this could be a child as well, okay? Or this person, or you. All right, the wounded inner child, okay? Trying to get attention. Don't reward bad behavior. Somebody here, somebody's kid's gonna get their video game taken away, okay? I'm hearing I before E, except after C. Somebody got a bad grade after C. Somebody's self-centered. Me. I. Yeah. You see? Do you see? Do you see? This leads to that. Somebody could have broke their game, or I'm seeing a broken TV remote. Also, go check your IC, okay? The inception point. How did it get this far? How did this grade drop down so far? Okay, it's that fucking video game. You spend all your time on this video game. You spend all your time on this computer. Okay, and you don't ever give me nothing. Okay, somebody here's slacking on their duties. Okay, I'm seeing this as daily chores or things that you need to get done around the house. All right, where's my dinner at? Where's my meatloaf? Somebody's eating meatloaf. I also see this is a relationship. Okay, well, you used to, okay? You used to have my, bed made, okay? You used to have the laundry done, folded, and put out for me, okay? You used to have dinner done by the time I get home, okay? Yeah, somebody's really, upset here, okay? Because, somebody here has withdrew, okay? Maybe you're teaching this person a lesson, all right? Because you are being depleted. You're teaching this person what it's like, okay? And how much it is that you actually did for them in a day. I'm hearing all in a day's work. And, yeah, they took this shit for granted, okay? I'm hearing bitch please. Alright, yeah. Ooh, I'm seeing a negligee. Alright, but I'm also hearing negligent. Somebody here's taking Nikki time away from the other one as a form of punishment. Somebody's in the doghouse. Gone fishing. Somebody's temporarily checked out of this madhouse. Okay. Broken a routine. Yeah. Gotten out of that. Some of you guys, you recently started working. You ain't got time for that no more. I just seen a big orb. Okay. Yeah, equal reciprocity. Yeah. Some of you guys, okay, you're the feminine and you went out into the work field. All right. And, yeah, this masculine isn't okay with stepping into his femininity, right? It's not about the so-called gender, all right, but it's being able to be fluid and switch back and forth into different energies as needed, okay? If I'm more in my doing energy, I need you to be more in your nurturing, receptive energy, and vice versa. Somebody here don't know how to pick up the slack. 30, adjudication. Yep. This is a domestic dispute. I want half. I need you to do half. All right. All right, I'm being guided to switch. Yeah, the Lovers, your own energy. Gemini energy, but 15 degrees is Capricorn energy. Yeah. Okay. Work is getting in the way here. Work, the balance between work, life, play, love. Okay, somebody here is having a hard time adjusting to the new cycle. All right. This is how it's gonna be from now on. Somebody's like, fuck. Ah, yeah. Feminine energy in reverse, and both of you guys are in your masculine energy of doing. I wear the pants now. Well, who's gonna wash them? Not me. I don't have any clean pants for work. What am I gonna wear? I don't know. Figure it out. Go buy you some more. Change, encourage. And somebody here doesn't want to change. They don't want the routine. They want it, honey. They want it to stay same. The Sun, happiness and joy, innocence, success, and optimism. And this came out on its side. Okay, on the fence. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to bring anybody happiness. This is bringing you happiness, but this is bringing me more work. Somebody here, all right, perhaps, all right, I see. Some of you guys, somebody here probably works in a creative field, all right, and they're trying to focus on their creations or find time for it, but it's this other person's not viewing it as that. Okay, they're, why are you doing this to me? And we have guilt and sacrifice, or sabotage in reverse. Yeah, and I'm not sorry. And somebody here, they ain't sorry. They ain't sorry. They've been in this other routine for far too long. All right, we have Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in reverse. And this energy is very unsettling and ungrounding to whoever is not liking this change, okay? Two of Pentacles, balancing resources, flexibility, and adaptation. Yeah. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse, hope and romance. Stability and belonging, yeah, celebrations. This person feels like they walked into the wrong house. All right, perhaps some of you guys started clearing shit, started throwing shit away. You couldn't take, the walls were caving in, and this person, they feel like overnight they walked in, all right, into the wrong house, like their key didn't work, all right, the key no longer works. All right, when they opened it, looked like their house on the outside. All right, but when they walked in, the energy shifted. Their tables are all rearranged. All right, their nightstand is no longer full with their socks. All right, yeah. Yeah, somebody here is no longer catering or building their life, because I build my life around you, and I've been afraid of changing. Yeah. Time makes you older, time makes you colder, children get older. And I'm getting older too. Yeah, take this love and take it down. Take it down, take it all down. Yeah, somebody here started ripping, if you had wallpaper, started ripping wallpaper off, started ripping pictures off the walls. Yeah, somebody here wanted change. Yeah, and the other person, they do not. They want everything to stay the same. It kind of happens when you build a life around, you know, and we've all been there. We've all been there. This ain't a judgmental space. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, this person. Why are you doing this to me? Somebody could be going through a midlife crisis as well, right? I just heard that crotch rocket outside. Yep. Somebody's taking this at a very, not very mature, okay? Not very mature at all. Somebody here is a video game creator as well, okay? Somebody's a mechanic. All right, resources to maintain the practicality of resulting from the productivity in Taurus. And this person, right, Taurus is a fixed sign. All right, they don't like change. All right, yeah. Resources to maintain the practicality. This isn't practical. How am I going to maintain my lifestyle? It's our lifestyle because we live together or we're together, but my lifestyle, my piece of the lifestyle. Defend, accept, let your feelings tell you how to in the moon, and there's a blow up coming. All right. Whoever the feminine is in this relationship, the feminine energy, whoever's in feminine energy is going to blow the fuck up. Somebody's tired of playing all these fucking roles, okay? And they want to step into a new one. All right. Anyway, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna keep it moving. Somebody's name is Patty, okay? So here in Patty Cake Bakers, man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Yeah. Right. This should have been done by now. Yeah, somebody here is not liking this new energy, Gemini. Yeah, that was a good reading off when the masks begin to slip. Always a party in the chat during and all signs. Yes. Oh no, I meant to write. I was about to say, when are they not? Very true, Monette. My son is over here laughing, saying, no way, bro. I'm a Gemini and he is. I love it. I love it. Is he slacking off on his chores, Monette? Yeah, he's always been hard getting, but man. He's 14. Aww. Yep. Listen, he gets a lot more done in his mind. That's a milestone age. Yes, it is. I'm Taurus, Gemini. He's Gemini, Cancer. Boy doing clash. I cry every time I hear that song, Landslide. It's a beautiful song, yeah. Cutting cords to old patterning. All was on it. My first name, government name is Patricia. He does too. Listen, I love it, Monette. I love it. Monette, that was your reading, huh? Somebody's working on their abs. All right. Somebody has a tattoo of a lock or a key. Virgo. 50, 55, 55, 10. We're just gonna do, we should probably do 54 because I've been talking for a minute now. Oh no. All right. Interesting. Gemini and Virgo, you both are ruled by Mercury. Somebody could be 54 or 45. Somebody could be a life path number 9, or you're dealing with Leo energy, Sag, another Virgo, 18, Pisces energy. You could be seeing 999. 999. I'm seeing a merry-go-round. I'm also hearing ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies. So you could be battling sickness in your house right now. Okay, your head could be spinning. Some of you guys are trying to close on a house or something like this, okay? Yeah. Somebody's eating passion fruit. I'm hearing that's the price you pay. I'm hearing to look this good. You could be a Virgo, a Leo Virgo cusp. Your hygiene is on point. You're really finicky when it comes to your hygiene. Okay. You could be teaching someone about their personal hygiene as well. I'm also seeing someone teaching a younger person how to shave. Somebody's eating shaved ice. This could be where that passion fruit is coming from, like a slushy or a smoothie or something like this. Eating healthy. The Virgo I'm talking to, listen, you're on point with your health, your looks, your hygiene. All right. I'm hearing the practical side of things. It's the price you pay when you spend your time, all your time in the practical world, being practical. You need to put some fun back into your life. You need some excitement, but you're denying yourself that. It's the price you pay. It costs too much, okay? It costs too much. You're really wanting to do something, but you keep telling yourself in your mind that it costs too much to do it. Some of you guys really, really want to take a camping trip. Somebody's name is Melissa, okay? Some of you guys, perhaps you want to get a new pet, all right? It costs too much. You could be a PETA supporter. 22 Capricorn energy. Yeah, this is about your limits imposed on yourself. You're limiting yourself from doing whatever this is, okay? And when really, all right, the universe really wants to give you what you want, okay? But you're telling yourself that you don't deserve it, you don't have enough, okay? This, that, and the third, and they're really wanting to give this to you. All right, it doesn't matter how it's going to show up. It doesn't matter how you get it. All right, the universe works in mysterious ways. They want you to change your mindset. All right, some of you guys are going to win tickets. All right, some sort of tickets. All right, I'm hearing Ticket Master. Yeah, All right, you never know. You never know the mysterious world that we live in. Okay, I'm telling you, change that mindset around, because the universe really does want to give you what you want. All right, the abundance. Okay, the law of attraction. Yeah, you have a surprise coming. All right. Hi, Franco. Somebody's blind, okay, or their eyesight's not that great. I'm seeing Braille. Somebody's name's Alan. Happiness, contentment, happiness, and satisfaction. So the more that you're happy and the more that you feel joy, the more that you're going to attract things that bring you joy and happiness. Candle, light, festival, dedication. And I'm telling you, somebody here wants tickets to some sort of, they want to go to some sort of festival, some sort of camping trip. Yeah. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Scorpionic energy, right? You could be seeing butterflies a lot. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Some of you guys, you want to take your person to go do something, okay, and you're listing all the reasons why it's not feasible at this time. No, it's not the right time. Yeah. And someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. And I'm seeing this as your own negative thought patterning, okay? Yeah. Maybe you have a child, all right? But, yep, they want you to change your mindset. Change your mindset. Raise your frequency. And let the universe do the rest. All right? Remember who you are at the end of the day. Overload. Process involves too many steps and slows down progress. Delegate responsibilities to avoid burnout. Too many responsibilities won't let the pressure slow you down. Go back to the channeled messages. Actually, the remote viewing or the channeled writing. Consumerism focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. It's just going along with what I said already. You may have been feeling down, but this surprise will remind you of our special connection. Wake up and enjoy the moment. And I told you, you have a surprise coming. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of genuine connection. Distracted and nearly causing irreversible mistakes. All right, this is going to be very specific. Give me just a moment, all right, before I get into any more, okay? All right, so yeah, all right, I see. Somebody here was having an emotional affair, okay? It's not a physical affair, all right? It's not a physical affair, okay? And this is hidden, all right? It's not a physical affair, but somebody here is emotionally so-called cheating, okay? Period. This is what's hidden, okay? Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Wands in reverse. This could be with their own subconscious as well, right? And here we have the money, all right? The physical, the material connection, okay? This person does have a lot of feelings, all right? They do have a lot of love, a lot of feelings. But this is about not being able to go on this journey, this trip, this whatever, all right? Ace of Cups. All right. This person is given into their fears, okay? That it's not going to get better, okay? Somebody here, this gift, all right, they're already have it in their head, okay? If this is a relationship, this person's really wanting to make a last-ditch effort, okay, to bring closeness with whatever this is, this trip, this whatever this is, this ticket, this whatever, their ticket to happiness. Somebody feels like they've already, okay, this is about, what do they call this shit? My glory days. Like the best part of their life has already happened, so they're just like succumbing and like, okay, well, I guess this is it. This is I'm here and this is 40. This is what my life is gonna be. All right. And somebody here really has something that they want to do, want to explore, want to create, and they've been talking to somebody else about this, right? With the emotional affair, they've been talking to somebody else, right? Because they don't feel comfortable saying this to their partner, their girlfriend, their he, she, they, it, him, and him, okay? Possibly this is their own dialogue with their own self, okay, their own psyche, all right? But there's too many reasons, the pros and cons. Instead of focusing on the pros, all there is this big trash bag full of fucking cons. Big tersh bag, okay? Yeah. This is to do with this person's upbringing, okay? They had a parental figure always shut their dreams down. All right. Oh yeah, I meant to turn this music back on. Well, I gotta pay the light bill. I gotta mow the grass. Somebody's initials or letter initials are E, A, Q, P, D. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. This commercial says stunning graphics, play online, seamless gameplay, no ads. And the stunning graphics, that's giving me the pros and cons. There could be correlation with the Gemini reading with the games, the distracting themselves in a virtual reality. Okay, yeah, virtual reality. This person could be in group chats. Okay, emotional cheating, right? They're getting their emotional needs fet. What the fuck is fet? Fet. Fet is an app. Let's see. Connect, date, and explore. Ooh-wee. Listen, don't y'all be getting mad at me or mines, okay? And come for me when you find your person on the FET app, okay? Can refer to a field effect transistor, an electronic component that controls current flow using an electric field, a frozen embryo transfer in reproductive medicine, or federal estate tax. I did say closing on a home, right? Or federal excise tax, which are taxes levied by the government. The specific meaning of FET depends on the context in which it is used. Active semiconductor device where the current between two terminals, source and drain, is controlled by the voltage applied to a third terminal, the gate. Somebody here also bobs in and out of damn consciousness. All right. And the gate. function. It uses an electrical field to control the conductivity of a semiconductor channel. Somebody here's a channeler. Applications widely used in integrated circuits, amplification of weak signals, and switching applications. Somebody here also wants to have another child. All right. Also, if this reading resonates with you, all right, you may want to go watch my reading on Silver Tier. Silver Tier is where I get the higher dimensional downloads that are not meant for the general public. Okay. I did a couple shorts from that video this morning. Listen, and I know whoever was like, oh yeah, we about to watch this. As soon as I got those 2 shorts off, I changed it right back to Silver Tier. I know they was mad. Okay. Yeah, where were we at? The circuits. Yeah. It didn't happen this go around. Okay. November and March is your window. November and March is your window. Okay. To, if you start working on it now, okay, you will be able to make that quantum leap or timeline jump by, I'm really getting, I know it's the end of November, but they're really pushing me to March. So take it how it resonates. All right. And we will close this reading out with one of the gates. Okay. Somebody here, right, could be a gatekeeper as well. Okay. What gate are we talking about here? That's what love is all about. I don't know what song that is. It's a country song. That's all I know from it. Love and light. I start walking your way. You start walking mine. We meet in the middle. Neath that old Georgia pine. We gained a lot of ground. Something in the middle. We meet in the middle. Yeah. Okay, so what gate are we talking about here? Oh. All right. So, riding across of sleeping phoenix. Somebody bobs in and out of consciousness here. Okay. Somebody is right. They're meant to be going through the flood. All right. They're meant to be walking the desert. They're meant to be go all the way down. All right. You got to go all the way down. You gotta get down to get up. Right. Yeah. You got to go down a level to get up a level. All right. So somebody here is hanging on. All right. They're hanging on like a little tiny branch in a snowstorm. All right. And it really just wants to break off. All right. And it's about to break off at any minute, but boy, are they hanging on. And they're not wanting to hit this dark night. Okay. I'm too busy. I got to mow the lawn. I'm distracting myself. I got to play this game. I got to go out. Listen, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto right now. All right. I'm kicking names and taking ass. Yeah. I'm going to go on this, app or the social platform, and I'm going to talk to Jack, Harry, Sally, George, and them. All right. I got to go check the mail. I got to water the lawn. All right. I got to run to the grocery store. All right. I got to tickle my pickle. I got to go wash my ass. Yeah. I got to watch my hair grow. Somebody's name's Jesse. All right. Whew. All right. Anyway, has the energy of family and community. Whew. Problem for you is you can become lost in the now or lost in the new that you, hold on. You lose sight of your friends, family, and community. If you can find the balance and maintain your being in the now and connectedness to your community, you can be a model for being present. Honey, you spread yourself too thin. Somebody's name's Mike. All right. Left angle cross of prevention. You speak from a place of love and caution, guiding others to prevent following patterns or paths where we might get hurt. The plane is safe. I told you. Goal is to help others avoid a negative experience. Make sure advice will be welcomed by recipient. We meet in the middle. All right, so yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We meet at the place of love and understanding and respect for one another's journey. The heart is the bridge. Right? There's correlation in the Gemini reading because I'm here and I don't need no hook for this shit. This shit. Yeah, right, the fishing. So that's what I got. And you guys are both ruled by Mercury, by God. Okay? Listen, I know that was hitting. Listen, I love how they always catch me on some bullshit. All right, it's fine. One day I'm gonna sit here because it will. Like when I first get on, I don't know where the point of hearing the point of no return is, like where they're like, oh yeah, that'll be a good thumbnail. One of these days I'm just gonna be like this and then just let it ride, Sally. We don't care. It is, Monette. That is so awesome. Yes. Hi. I was already resonating, isn't she? I put the Saggy will go with this. Yes. She is. You've sparked some of it today, Taylor. The old patterning was inspired by what you wrote in chat. Welcome to chat, Franco LaFaro. Fast with it. Taylor, when you wrote breaking routines, that's what made me think of Reiki. My ears started ringing and I pulled the High Priestess and looked down and saw you tagged me. Guess I need to rewatch the Reiki sesh Dawn did for me. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Daniel. We are doing a collective all signs, which means we are going through the all signs houses and Dawn is channeling for them. I hope that helps. Some messages will be very specific as well. Take out the papers in the church. Take out the papers in the church. I love it. Aw, yakety yak. Don't talk back. Pentium. I thought it was an RGB baby bed. Laugh out loud. I don't know what that means, but welcome to chat. Me either. I have myself a deadline of March for something that you don't know about. Set myself. This person from your past is showing up in the dream state / quantum field because there has been no closure. Yes, that's a good one. I actually know someone named Jesse that is a bit of a slacker, but I've never met him, but he is family to my sister-in-law. Her older sister's fiance. Yeah, that is a good sync. I think I need to... Listen, it's hot. It's hot. Somebody got hot on that one. Somebody's name's Cash or likes Johnny Cash. It might be all this sugar. I've had like 2 cups of coffee today too. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Who we doing? I'm eating Oreos, so no judgment. No judgment. Yuckity yuck. Don't talk back. Now, great. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Scorpio. So, something stuck in your head. Something maybe stuck in another's. Okay? This could be you or somebody in your energy. Also, yeah, I'm hearing if it's up, then it's stuck, right? Which is bringing me back to that short that I did. Somebody could have dreads, but yeah, because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again, and I can't keep picturing you with him, and it hurts so bad. All right, so either, you know what I mean, either this is somebody that obviously you're no longer in you've cut off communication, no comunicado, all right, or yeah, obviously, right, perhaps you've already moved on. If you have not moved on yet, this person is dreaming about you with somebody else. It's like your guides are your guides are dangling a carrot. All right, they're like, listen, guides be ghetto as fuck. Yeah, this person could be dreaming about you moving on. Okay. Yep. And you're over and over again. Somebody also keeps playing what you said over and over and over again. They're trying to connect the dots with your words. Well, did he, she, they, it? All right, did they mean this when they said that? Okay. Was there a dual meaning? Okay. I'm hearing that song. What is it? Words have two meanings. Sometimes words have two meanings. Somebody could be 42. We have 42% and 7:19 p.m. You'd be dealing with a Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio. All right. Sometimes words have two meanings. I love it. All right, so sometimes words have two meanings, and the song is called Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Okay. Also, I have a Led Zeppelin reading. It was a Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Scorpio, Sag cusp. Doesn't have to be. All right, I know me personally. I got like 4 planets in Sagittarius, but my Sagittarius is in the 8th house of Scorpio. So, yeah, lots of Sag, Scorpio energy. All right, Libra, little Libra. So, The reading that I did, and it's called Ramble On. The time is now. Now's the time. Sing my song. Yeah. Do, do, do. On my way. Yeah. So, and Gollum and the evil one slipped away with her. All right. The autumn moon lights my way. Yeah, this person's coming back around autumn. Okay. The time is now. Now's the time to sing my song. Yeah. Yep. All right. So autumn, right? And Venus is about to hit Libra October 13th. And 13 is the death card, and something's going to change. All right. Something's going to change in this connection. All right. It's like the stars align, right? And they fucking do. It's all about cycles. All right. We are all here representing these celestial bodies, okay? And those transits, those patternings in our chart, all right? The energies, especially our vertex and anti-vertex. Somebody here has a vertex, okay, in Libra or Aries, okay? Those are our fated encounters, all right? So, you know, if you like a birth chart reading, holler, all right? But yeah, this is coming around, all right? This is coming around. So anyway, there's a lady who's sure, and somebody else's transit, okay, you can activate somebody else's transit as well, okay, to speed it up. It's like the Magdalene effect. It's like also moving somewhere, like if you move on your MC and your ascendant and your midheaven line, okay, it activates, all right, your divine purpose, your destiny quicker. It speeds things up at like the speed of sound. So the longitude and latitude lines, all right, those can activate a cycle for you as well. And I have had that happen to me when I was, right, we are all extensions of another timeline also of our parents' story. And that happened to me when I moved back to the Oklahoma and Arkansas line, okay? Ooh-wee. All right, so there's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word, she can get what she came for. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. Somebody thinks your words are magical. Somebody feels like you put a spell on them as well. Okay, I'm also hearing this is the season of the witch. All right, when she gets there, yeah, all the stores are all closed. With a word, she can get what she came for. Also, this person could be waiting for you to say something, okay, or flip the roles. Ooh, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, because you know sometimes words have two meanings. Yeah, this person's trying to read between the lines of what you said, okay, but they're also spinning it, all right? They're spinning it. They're like, well, it could have meant this, or she said this, okay? She was wearing, all right, she was wearing a cross that day, okay, and she had her hair in a braid, and she had on jeans with a hole in it, but she walked to the left, looked to the right, and smiled at me at 4 p.m. Oh, somebody's confused as fuck. All right, all they know is that they feel like they're under your spell. All right. Oh, this person, all right, and what's happening here is there's a soul connection, all right? Yeah, this person is also seeing signs and synchronicities of you as well, right? They could be seeing your initials on license plates. They could walk by a billboard. They could pass a stranger in the street and their name is your name too. All right, they keep hearing your name. All right, perhaps they're seeing people that they keep dreaming of you. They keep seeing these things that are reminding them of you, and it's the universe's way of telling them, hey. All right, so yeah, anyway, in a tree by the brook there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Aww. Ooh, it makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west and my spirit is crying for leaving. Aw, you and this person are at a distance from each other. In my thoughts, I have seen rings of smoke, though the trees and the voices of those who stand looking. And it whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason. And a new day will dawn. Somebody's name's Dawn as well. For those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. Taurus energy. Also, Taurus is your polar opposite, okay? The last time you've seen this person could have been in May, or May will be significant to you. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. Ooh, it makes me wonder. Yeah, your head is humming and it won't go. In case you don't know, the piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? And as we wind on the road, our shadows taller than our soul, there walks a lady we all know, who shines white light and wants to show how everything still turns to gold. And if you listen very hard, the tune will come to you at last, when all are one and one is all, to be a rock and not to roll. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. This is how this person sees you, okay? This is really fucking beautiful. This person is having to confront their shadow, okay? Maybe you mirrored their own shadow behavior to them, all right? Maybe they are leaving an old aspect behind. But either way, I don't think you could get much of a better reading, because, I mean, I got chills and I almost got emotional on that. And Scorpio, I forgot to put a time down for you, okay? There is no time limit on a timeless connection, okay? Know that. We're gonna do like 123. So it makes me wonder, yes, beautiful song. Post shadow retrograde. I told you this person's confronting their shadow. The post shadow phase of the retrograde follows the retrograde. I call this retro shade. So this phase takes place after the planet has stationed, when the planet appears to stop before beginning retrograde and is working its way to the final degree where the cycle began. In this phase, you are clearing up what become undone or was confusing during the actual retrograde. In general, post-shadow retrograde is when you can recover or reckon with what got shaken up during that cycle. And that's what this person is doing. Listen, patience, okay? If this is resonating, join Silver Tier, okay? I'm gonna read you a little excerpt, okay, that I channeled as the Oversoul, okay? You short circuit this person's system. Yeah. Check your Mercury placements. All right. Mercury retrograde will be in effect in November as well. But right now this person, okay, is still, yeah, they're still coming out of this. All right. Mercury retrograde, a time to amend and correct the neural network, right? All right, Mercury retrograde, oversoul neural network correction, interfaces with amending and correcting the oversoul's neural pathways. And yeah, Mercury is communication, circuitry, cognition. Retro rewinds patterns not just for the personal mind, but for the meta mind, the shared mental field, including ancestral and collective memory. And yeah, retrograde will expose feedback loops and miswiring within the neuro template that reflect oversoul fragmentation, i.e., unresolved karma or soul contracts. And that's what this person was doing, or you take it how it resonates. Okay, listen. Jupiter. Jupiter represents luck, learning, and growth. It's also associated with long-distance travel, higher education, philosophy, publishing, scholarly pursuits, fairness, and reason. Never one to stay put in the same place for long. Jupiter moves around seeking knowledge in order to cultivate an understanding of life. Jupiter is also associated with gambling and may act on a whim to place a bet and then win big. As a result of its lucky ability to gain success swiftly, Jupiter changes zodiac signs every year and a half. And yeah, this person's gonna take a gamble. All right, or you are. All right, you're gonna take a gamble, and you do have abundance coming in. Like I said, this was about growing and expanding out of old patternings. Okay, maybe this person didn't realize that they were in a patterning until you came along. All right, but the short circuitry. All right, things do have to be done right. All right, or you end up in another karmic connection. Okay, a feedback loop because you didn't close that or you didn't amend that energy. Okay, so let me get you a little message. That was a little freebie. I have another reading that's going to go on Silver Tier about the Book of Names, a breakdown. All right, Scorpio. Message from your person, okay? Will you be my wifey? This person's imagined that, okay? I talk about others because I see me in the mirrored soul. Yeah, you mirrored something to this person or somebody else did, okay? Yeah, this person wasn't as aware as you, okay? I don't like who I become when I'm with you, dark mirror. Yeah. Yeah. Go watch the reading that I did earlier today because I said this already. Listen, I be knowing I absorb the other, which is why it's important for you to know what's yours and what's not. Okay? I absorb other people's bullshit and then mirror it back. I only act like a player for attention. Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Emotions trigger thoughts and create storms. Split souls, divine union. I had no idea I was lost until you found me. Saving grace. The phoenix, together we rise. And the phoenix is the highest expression of scorpionic energy. Also, right, the dark night, when you transform, okay, it's the Negredo stage, okay? Have faith in us, I do. Because you gotta have faith for faith for faith. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like me. Yeah, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. 'Cause I know all the games you play, 'cause I played them too. When love comes down without emotion, time to pick my heart up off the floor. Yeah. Well, it takes a strong man, baby. But I'm showing you that door because I gotta have faith. All right, so keep the faith. Fred Durst. Limp Bizkit has a new song out called Making Love to Morgan Wallen. Somebody's name could be Morgan. Okay. Yeah. I'm also seeing that wall, the Wallen. All right, the walls need to come down. Also, this person is interested in your walls. All right, 142.06. What's next? Leo. You're going on a recog mission? Givesies, backsies. So a recon mission. Givesies, backsies. I want my pink shirt back. Mean girls. You could, somebody could be holding your clothes hostage, okay? Yeah. You gotta come back if I have your this or your that. Leverage. Dependency. Somebody's name's Chris. Dependency. All right, I see. They're showing me this deck of cards that they want. I feel like they want me to take another bite of this cake because I feel like that's the passing fee for me to dig in this box. Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. This is toxic. All right. Leo. We have Four of Cups. And Yui. Right? The Four of Cups is usually depicted as, you know, forlorn, okay, jaded. Ooh, those are too many. Uninterested, right? Unsatisfied, unsatisfactory. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Go watch that twin flame reading. The Justice card. Equality. The Seven of Wands, bravery. You know you're not getting a fair deal here. Alright? You know you're not. And the bravery comes, okay, when you can let go of what it is that you're truly hanging on to what those items represent that to you, or what you feel that you're lacking, all right, and you have the bravery to move forward, okay. During that, when the doves cry, the twin flame reading, it turned into that. It was just supposed to be a single dingle reading, and my twin flame catalyst actually showed up knocking on my door, all right, and I think that was like exactly almost a year ago. 16, the decadence, abruption, a tower, a change in plans, change in directions, and a change probably for some of you in your living space, right? The close. Yeah, okay. And so, am I getting into this? Hi, Brooke. Am I getting into this? Yeah, the tower. All right, yeah. Because what I'm going to say is going to cost somebody a tower. All right? And it's for your own benefit. It's going to help you move on, and it's going to help you see something that you didn't see before. So, so my twin flame journey, all right. It was a disported. Enjoy oneself unrestrainedly. All right, motherfuckers, I'm not gonna hold back. So it was a distortion, okay. He was another aspect, okay. All right, so I am the core node, all right, of the oversouls cluster, right, meaning that I am an anchor of a highest expression or a reference point for the other the neurons, okay, to refer. I am a placeholder, okay, but many other things other than that, okay. I am the expression, the oldest expression of the oversoul, all right. So he is another aspect, obviously. That's a twin flame journey is, you know, it's another aspect of self, okay? No, not everybody's the same fucking aspects, because not everybody's from the same cluster, all right? Those neurons weren't birthed, or they weren't born, or they weren't created, they weren't blasted, right? Those stars, neurons, weren't all made at the same time, all right? So, yeah, anyway, so he was a distorted aspect, okay. His eyes turned black on me, all right, and it was a so-called demonic frequency, or it was so fragmented, okay, and distorted, my divine counterpart's energy operating through him, okay. Think Isis and Osiris having to put back these pieces, these fractal pieces, all right, and gather them up, and that's exactly what happens. He was expressing the distorted version, the distortions, okay, because he was in his programming, operating out of pain, all right. I did take the fractal piece, and I took it back to the oversoul to be integrated, okay. Yeah. Um, and I gotta be honest, all right? I started realizing the patterning here, all right? The Mercury retrograde. When I was speaking to that entity, all right? When I was speaking to him, it was nothing but distorted, all right? But when I was speaking to the entity, and it could only be housed every so often, right? He did not he was so distorted, he couldn't house the energy for very long, all right? But when I was talking to the entity, all right, it was a coherent conversation, very, very smart, very intellectual, okay, and it knew me and it knew me well, all right? Basically, I have come to find out that I was never attracted, okay, to the vessel or the broken pieces within it. I was attracted, okay, to my divine counterpart's energy, even though it was being expressed as the shadow, all right, but it wasn't. It was coherent during those Mercury retrogrades. All right, so long story short, okay, you have to, right, Isis is collecting, okay, and putting back together the distorted masculine energy, all right, and rebirthing it, all right. So, yeah, it did what it needed to do. It mirrored back to me where I still held wounding and what I needed to fix, all right. I had to go through a whole throat chakra activation, all right, and you cannot, right, we're so used to, let me save you, let me fix you. I didn't quite do that, but I was like, let's go on this journey together, okay? And you can't force another soul to go on the journey, all right? You can't. And so I did away with that, and I started working on me, all right? I had to, because I was going to die with him. Do you see what I'm saying? I was going to spiritually die or stay. It was going to drag me down, okay? And so that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pick yourself. You're supposed to do the inner work, the inner alchemy, all right? If I had never done that, I would still be doing drugs, whatever, and I wouldn't be doing my purpose. And that's the whole point, is to keep you out of your purpose, all right? So yeah, I have so much respect. Don't get it twisted. I have so much respect and love for that journey and that point in time. It's God love, right? Because that is an aspect of me, all right? Anyway, he knocked on my door that night, and I told him, you know, the love that I have for you is unconditional, but the romantic kind that I had is back there, okay? I will always be your friend, even though you don't know how to be a friend right now, right? Because he doesn't know how to be a friend without, right? So, yeah, and he was like, I love you, and I told him straight up, I said, how can you possibly love me when you don't love yourself? And he said, I love myself. I said, then why do you put these things in your body? I was like, I held up a metaphorical mirror, and I let him crash on my bed, all right? I gave him that safe space, and after the next day, I didn't see him. He was like, can I come over after work tomorrow? And I told him, no. I have to work, meaning work here, right? Not the matrix shop, but I have work to do. And I haven't seen or heard from him since, right? So I did what I needed to do, right? I didn't hurt his ego. I didn't break him even worse, although I could have, but what good would that do? That would be breaking a piece of one's own self, right? So, yeah, Leo, it's time for you to pick yourself, and we're going to leave it there, okay? Fuck them clothes, all right? Them clothes are old aspects of yourself, and they're not important. They're not important. Hi, Rainy. Isis and Osiris. Oh, wow. You know what? I forgot that there is a Scorpio reading Isis and Osiris. I need to go back and watch that. The states and ascended, the states, right? The states as ascended master expectations of the student or the soul grouping. That was a really good reading, you guys. And I do things backwards, right? I amend and correct my whole cluster and cycles. And even when I get some of these downloads and these messages, okay, like for instance, the states as ascended masters and expectations of the student, the soul grouping, I was touching on things that I was barely scratching the surface of, and like now it's like, whoa, right? If I am going too fast or too far from your understanding, please save this video to a playlist, because I promise the more that you seek, the more that you will get these answers, and these downloads will start making sense to you. Do not give up on your journey. They will only give you what you can handle and process at the time, as to not overload you. It's too much for the human brain to comprehend and integrate all at once. Okay, so I hope that helped. You're welcome. A little bit of everything, Daniel. So, Aquarius, 157.57. I'm hearing she's a maniac on the floor, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. So somebody's dancing like a maniac or whatever it is. Okay, they're doing it. Okay, somebody could be manic, dancing. Oh, she's a maniac, like a maniac. All right, yeah, mania. Somebody is restless. I'm seeing somebody vacuum their floor. Okay. Like, yeah. Me and my coworker today were talking about the cone heads, and he was saying, right when the lady had the hose in her mouse. You could be searching something online frantically, all right, trying to find an answer online. All right, you could be running from a fucking mouse that you've seen on your fucking floor. Okay, you could be trying to vacuum that bitch up. All right, but yeah, she had the hose in her mouth, right, sucking the shit off the floor. All right, instead of, you know, it going into a bag or a containment, the trash was going inside of her. So the siphoning, ingesting too much, you're overstimulated. Okay, the restlessness. All right, you need to detox from technology. I'm not even gonna lie to you, some of you guys need to detox off of them uppers. All right, them uppers, you need to go down. All right, yeah, like a maniac. Yeah, some of you guys really did, all right, come across a fucking mouse. Okay, and yeah, you started going crazy. All right. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock striked 1, the mouse was done. Hickory dickory dock. Aha, cat and mouse. Go watch. At 1 p.m., 2 doors are locked and 1 door is open and the cat is out of the fucking bag. Right? That trash bag. Alright, the trash bag. The cat and mouse. Somebody's toying with you or you are toying with somebody else. Alright. I'm also seeing this as online spying. Okay? Yeah. Alright, if this message is for you, okay, you're gonna wake up to all kind of crazy ass DMs, or this is you sending them. Alright. Yeah. What are you doing? 7 a.m. when I walked in the door. I don't really know what you did that for. She said you're trying to fuck her. She's a motherfucking lie. Yeah, you, not me. Boy, I'm just playing. What is this? Something Air Jordan's Ed Hardy. Come on, ma, that's every boy in the party. Somebody has on rock revival jeans. A lookalike. Nah, that wasn't me. Ooh, somebody's gonna be caught out and about. Out and about. Alright, they're gonna be like, nah, that wasn't me. Alright, that was a lookalike. Alright, and I did say upper is a lookalike substance. Somebody's gonna find out that the person is on drugs, or that, yeah, somebody's gonna post pictures online. Okay, bam. 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 Alright, period. Let's see, what are we using? Alright. Well, that happened quick, didn't it? Did I put it in the description? I think I did. Alright, Aquarius. Or Aquarius cross watcher. I'm hearing crotch walker. Crotch walker. What the fuck is a crotch walker? Somebody's last name's Walker. A crotch walker. Crotch Walkers, American Dad episode, season 9, episode 4. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Sag, or a Cancer. What the fuck is a crotch walker? Oh. Your kid could tell on your ass. Is a slang term for a person who engages in shoplifting, specifically by hiding stolen items in their pants or between their thighs. The term refers to the act of crotching or placing items there, similar to how someone might crotch ends of ropes for a knot. Crotch. To hide something in one's underwear or between the thighs. And I did say Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules the thighs. Scorpio would be the genitalia. Shoplifter, a person who steals from a store. Crotch walker, someone who walks away from a store after concealing stolen items in their pants. I don't even know what to say. Meat boosters. Dick ditching. Oh. Wow. A hit and run. Woo, I just got hot. Oh, man. I'm also seeing this as, she said you tried to fuck her. She's a motherfucking lie. And I'm also seeing this as, right, the crotch walkers. I'm seeing this as a crusty crotch. Like, you didn't even have the common courtesy to wash your dick in a sink. I'm telling you. Or you're gonna come home and this person ain't got no damn underwear. Well, where's your underwear at? Oh no. Fake apology. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal the pussy. Bank failure. Somebody's out here stealing. Caution. Somebody may have stole them Jordans or them Ed Hardys or them rock revivals. This could be this person out here. What do they call that? Like a gigolo, right? An opportunist, right? Opportunistic. All right, sure, I'll sleep with you. All right, we'll get fucked up and I'll sleep with you, and then, you know, I'm gonna boost your stuff. I'm gonna crotch walk all the way up out your house at 7 a.m. Why am I seeing a backwards crab walk? This person may have crabs. Red lipstick stains, period. This, the crotch walker. The crotch walker could be an erection too. You could, if this isn't it, all right, you could, you know what I mean? This person could be beating the meat online for some change. All right, this is giving me OnlyFans. All right, Lord. Wow. All right. And you can get a taste. All right. Listen, GR, gross. Period. Gross. What are those? A rug. Yeah. Let's just wipe this all under the rug and pretend it didn't happen. Alright, wasn't me. She's a motherfucking lie. Period. Period. Well, the red lipstick stains. Okay, it might not be lipstick at all. This person be out here doing Bloody Marys. Mars. Somebody could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Yeah, period. Mars. Somebody's gonna get angry. Pam. PayPal account. This could be coming out of somebody else's bank. All right, you may see a wire transfer or something come across your computer screen. I'm hearing computer scream. Yeah. Damn. Listen. Somebody been at the strip club. Listen. Hey, you can get this lap dance here for free. Right? And maybe that's your issue, okay? Bank failure. Maybe you should be charging, okay? April. Somebody's name's April. All right. April's giving me more Aries energy, okay? This person, we have carp. This person may come home smelling fishy as hell. Krueger, Freddy Krueger, out here just murdering, out here crotch walking. I go crotch walking after midnight, waiting for you. A LARPing, live action role playing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. March. Somebody could be, what is this? Fucking Aquarius, Pisces. A Ruger. Somebody could be out here robbing, right? Robbing. Crotch walking and robbing. Robbing. Little Batman sidekick. Little sidekick. Somebody could have a sidekick, right? A lavatory. Somebody could do them. Listen, MK Ultra. Grappling. I was wrestling. All right, we was wrestling. Somebody's name's Rob. Somebody's last name's Moore. Arm grappling. Right. Which arm? Parm. Alarm. Listen. Somebody's alarm. This is gonna, listen, I'm seeing this as, right, this is going to register an alarm. All right. A red motherfucking flag. All right. And somebody's gonna be like, damn. All right. So par for the course, right? Yeah. Somebody's gonna parkour up out of there. Owl. I think that came out in another reading. Yeah, it did. Mallory. Somebody's name's Mallory. The bank failure. We have soup, right? It's like, what do you, soup kitchen? I don't know. Sam, Samantha. We also have Ram. Somebody here's a motherfucking Aries. Gal. Lagging. Yeah, I'm running behind. Russell. Sarah. Mara. Mary. Megan. Kara. Yeah, and remember I said that red lipstick stain? All right, may not be lipstick. We got rag. We also have rails, and I did say going up, right? This could happen on a Tuesday, especially with the fucking Aries, the Ram, and the April, right? Mars. Tuesday is Mars. Marvin's Room. That's a song. All right. Ramadan. Somebody could be Middle Eastern. A map. Somebody could have a pug. I'm hearing Poglii. Casa, right? House. Rom-com. A Pomeranian. And an app. Marvin's Room. I love how it's the first thing that come up. Hello, yeah, I just walked in. Yeah, I'm good. You still working? Tonight, right now, did I go out? Yeah, I went out. I went. I went to a couple of clubs. Motherfucking period, alright? I never went to bed. Shit. Wine or water. You said something about a cold drink. I don't know. I'm delirious. Cups of rosé, bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. But I've been drinking so much that I'm gonna call her anyway and say, fuck. Fuck dude that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that dude that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. Right? This could be a female too. Don't get it twisted. This isn't about gender, right? He, she, they, it, him, and all them. I'm just saying you could do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you could do better. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, listen. No sex in the champagne room. That's what I got. All right. I don't know how much more you need. All right. There is no sex in the champagne room. There ain't. All right. Yeah, listen, you know, watch out for them crotch walkers. I've never heard that before. Them crotch walkers and panty droppers. One of my favorite Chris Rock's jokes. Listen, I like how right Chris Rock. Listen, somebody's high as hell, and then Chris Rock. There could be correlation in that their Leo reading, that their Leo reading, because yeah, I channeled that name. Yep, Chris. Clothes hostage. Holding the clothes hostage. Right, and I did say somebody's about to come home with no drawers. Where the fuck are your underwears at? I don't know. Wasn't me, right? Taylor, nice memory. Fuck yeah. Words of a poet. Let's see. Let's look at this chat. It's a dirty Dick Tracy. My only guess. Meat boosters, I love that shit. Listen, we're gonna pin that, Frank. That's the best comment. The funniest fucking comment. Frank Dank. Can we pin it? Where are we at? Maybe we can't on this. Alright. Fuck it. It's the after hours live now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You got us doing an ab workout here. I watched a guy try and run out of a grocery store through the wrong auto door. No autocorrect. No autocorrect. I was doing tarot with an Uno deck. Didn't get the results I wanted. The cards love to co-sign, yes. Frank just got to rename what the Uno deck symbols mean, and there you go. Who does she read? Random civilians right now. I read for the collective consciousness that I'm tapping into. I read for you, the viewer. Okay, it's called energy transference. All right. The more you interact with this content, the more you transfer the energy, and the more that I'm able to pick up on it, right? I'm sorry, Manuel, I'm not sure I understand the question. I do hope the stars align for everyone in here. Aw. Samesies. We all enjoy our time here. Her personal reads are absolutely on point. That's very sweet, Frank. I think we love your energy here. Yes, we do, Frank. Frank Ocean. That's your new handle, right? Because you go deep. All right. And her personal reads sync up to these all signs in her extended reads. I can ditto what Taylor just wrote for sure. Is a crotch walker a stripper? No. Now hold up. Because I did that for 9 years and I ain't never crotch walked. Crotch walked. Crotch walkers are people too. I never said they weren't. One of my friends is an ex-military and dancer. I have a huge Mallory connection. Sis of S's music teacher. Ram was my high school mascot. Someone getting their Red Wings? Listen, if they like it, I love it. I'm assuming not Detroit wings. Detroit style pizza. I did say parm. Words of a poet. No sex in the champagne room. Taylor is holding us together. I love it. I love it. All right. Who we doing? All of the lights, all of the lights. Copy. 222. You could be seeing 222, or you will be, or after you view this, you're going to get a synchronicity of 222. Do-do-do-do-do. Return of the Mac. All of the lights, all of the lights. You're going through, you are going through an upgrade. You are going to be singing your comeback song, Capricorn, okay? Yeah. Yep. Flashing lights, strobe lights, green lights, dun dun dun. Turn on the lights in here, baby. Want y'all to see this. Will you look at that? Will you just look at it? Okay, for some of you guys, you're trying to find something that you lost possibly in the dark. All right, love and light. Make sure that you have candles, flashlights, things for emergency. All right, yeah, for a power outage. All right, for others of you, all right, the comeback, the flashing lights. All right, the spotlight is on you. All right. You could be looking at, what is that, Facebook spotlight, or you could be going back through, that's it, your Google Photos, okay. Looking at them collages, all right. I'm also seeing a collabo coming your way, collaboration. I'm seeing lightning. Yeah, watch out for that storm, right? This lightning strike could be inspiration as well, an idea, a thought. This photo is going to trigger a thought. Some of you guys are writers, some of you guys are artists or something like this, but yeah, you could be a portrait. I'm hearing bang, bang into my room. Yeah, all right. Bang, bang, and some of you guys are gonna get freaky. Right, turn on the lights in here, baby. Yeah, somebody wants to see. Somebody wants to not do it in the dark. All right, somebody wants to see. Okay, somebody wants to see all of that, all of what you got. All right, they want to see it. All right. I know you see it. Like bam, bam. I know you want some. Chewing on this pussy like a piece of bubble yum. Damn. Yeah, somebody wants to see that thing. Malfunction, hesitant to address the underlying issues. I'm fucking telling you, somebody wants to see what you got. All right, they want to see it, all of it. All right, they want to see the undercarriage. All right, period. Address the underlying issue. The cracks begin to widen. Wide open, wide open. They want you to go watch the reading I did earlier. All right, the universe wants you to stay wide open. Okay. Begin to widen. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. All right. Somebody here, okay, is they're embarrassed about what they got in their undercarriage. All right, somebody here is body shaming themselves, which is creating distance and lack of intimacy in that way. All right, I always suggest, all right, if you are a female, it doesn't even matter what you are, it doesn't matter what you are, all right, get you a mirror, all right, and right, be like, wow, oh my God, what an amazing thing, right? I have created from this, all right? It's a portal, right? We portal in that bitch and we portal out, all right? Like, yeah, what an amazing thing this body, all right, can do, all right? Yeah, all right? It's kind of like, yeah, oh my God, all right? We do telekinesis every day, okay? We send neurons out, okay, for motor functions, all right? I'm telling my right arm to move right now. Oh my God, it's fucking amazing, right? It's like magic. Some of you guys are playing Hey Diddle Diddle and the Cat and the Fiddle, okay? And the cow's gonna jump over the moon. All right, some of you guys are reading books on how to please your person, or oh yeah. And I said somebody, okay, like a piece of bubble yum. All right, maybe you're scared to look at it. Maybe you're like, you haven't seen it so long that you think that thing's grown teeth. All right, and the small offering. All right, maybe this, you know what I mean? Maybe the small offering, and, maybe you're afraid of that, and then the small offering, and, does it fit? Does it fit? All right, do we fit? Peep eye. Yeah, all right. The walls we built for privacy have crumbled, and now everyone knows too much. We need to rebuild trust before we can move forward. And this is about letting those walls down, right? This is about being more intimate, okay? Taking a closer look, all right? Yeah. Some of you guys, you need to go get your pap smeared, okay? Love and light, maybe you're afraid of that. All right. Some of you guys, right, you haven't partook in so long that you don't even know if it will still function. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. Social mask. Ooh, the spotlight's on you, okay? Yeah, all of the lights. Wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability. Offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. Somebody needs to get a yoni egg. All right. They're telling me a yoni egg. All right. And you need to start doing some womb healing. Okay. Some of you guys, if you are a divorcee, okay, the womb healing stems from this ex-partner, okay, or this body shaming. All right, whatever. We come in all shapes, sizes, all right, colors, and everybody is beautiful in their own unique way that's unique to them. You're not supposed to look like Carol down the street. You're not supposed to look like Jim over there. All right, not everybody's is going to be straight. Not everybody's, you know, some have crooks in it. All right, some look like nanners. All right, some look like little buttons, little, you know, mushrooms. I don't fucking know. Some look like worms. All right, some are little mosquito bites. Some are fucking jugs. All right, and there's something out there for everybody. All right. Even seeing 222 like a lot. Had a power outage on Saturday. Not a fun experience. 9:22 on my clock. We are in the same time zone, Taylor. Cast some chicken bones. We all look alike. Shit. Yep, everybody poops, okay? Everybody poops. Listen, I kind of do want some bones. They're right up my alley. Anyway. Now, oh, I set it on the floor. I'm hearing 4 to the floor. Somebody's going 4-wheel driving. Taurus is issue. Off-roading. 233. Off-roading. Taking a different path. Getting off the beaten path. Getting out of a cycle. Going to a football game as well. Somebody's going to Barnes and Noble, okay? Reading Rainbow. You could be reading or learning about chakras. A prism. UV, you could be going to tan or trying to get more sun, incorporate more sun. Okay, somebody here has a vitamin D deficiency. Connection. You're searching. Somebody here needs to check their serpentine belt. All right, I actually have a reading. With that, I think you could be dealing with Scorpio energy, but Scorpio is your polar opposite on that wheel. All right, the serpentine, the Kundalini. You could be reading about Kundalini energy. All right, you could be learning about awakening and all things spiritual. With the spiritual path, you could be choosing to take a more spiritual path. What are we using? Yeah, I don't feel like getting up anymore. New beginnings. Aquarius, Aries energy. You could have just bought a new phone or a new computer as well, but I'm also seeing that, right? Books are also technology. Ancient, but technology nonetheless. Emotional withdrawal. And 2, the waiting game. So you withdrew your emotions, okay? You detached emotionally, okay, from an outcome, from an outcome, from an old path, all right? And you're waiting to figure out or to learn which direction in which you should move. I'm hearing push it to the limit. I'm also hearing go to the left. So you need to lean more into your intuition and your feminine energy of receiving, okay? Somebody here is constantly doing, all right, and taking action, all right, with the 0, the Aries energy, and planting seeds, right? But your harvest isn't coming because you're not watering it. You're not putting your emotions into it, all right? And you're watching it too closely, like watching paint dry, okay? And when you do that, when you try too hard or you overly attach yourself to an outcome, it usually doesn't come in the way that you think it will. Somebody here is learning how to let go of control, patience, and planning. And this is going to require patience of you. All right, Taurus, that's what we got. Let me get you an advice from your guides. Somebody's name is Torrance. High Priestess, harness mystic power, right? And that's the divine feminine energy. You could be seeing black cats, and a black cat represents Venus, right? Love, open, receiving. Mark October 13th, okay? After that point, all right, things are going to shift for you. You are Venus ruled, and it's going into Libra, which is also Venus ruled, so it feels at home there. Things are going to turn around for you October 13th until, right, November, the Scorpionic energy, your polar opposite. So fairies, you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Get out in nature as much as you can, okay? Give something back. Maybe the giving and taking, okay, receiving. Maybe you need to get your downloads, work the grid, okay, receive things, the TV pop there from nature, okay. Maybe if you start giving back to nature, like maybe put bird feeders out or something like this, or however it is that you can give back there, okay, it will attract more abundance, okay, to you. Base chakra, choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. The negative self-talk as well, all right? And the Aries, the planting of the seeds, all right? The seeds are not barren, okay, because they're deformed, all right? They are bad, I wouldn't say bad seeds, but they're not fully developed seeds that you're planting, okay? Use all the elements and add spirit, which is the 5th element, okay? Pisces. I'm hearing Prince Pisces. All right. Somebody's changing up their wardrobe. All right. Somebody's buying a new watch. I'm seeing toothbrushes. Maybe you're buying new toothbrushes, okay? You're upgrading the type of toothbrush you use, or you're being guided to. I'm hearing Darren. I'm hearing Dracaena. Isn't that a flower? Yeah, it's a plant. It's the dragon tree. Let's see, you guys. That horticulture came in handy, didn't it? Oh, wait. Listen, y'all, we about to lose power. We gotta do away with the mic. Ugh. There we go. Anyway, you could be buying new house plants, okay? Ancient Greek word of Dracaena, which means female dragon. Ooh-wee. Came from the bright red resin known as dragon's blood that some tree-like species of the plant, such as Dracaena draco, produce. The red sap was used historically in medicines. So, Alpha Draconian. Okay? Alright. I know what deck we're using. Said I know, I know, I know. Let's see. I don't know when the next full moon is, okay, but they are saying to mark that down. Alright. You may get your period that day, alright, with the dragon's blood. But mark that down, okay? Mark that rebirth of your feminine energy, alright? Yeah. You're going to get a power boost, alright, on the full moon. Yep, that's it. Piss me off. Aha. Fuggers. "19 Syrians be responsibilities, lessons, and growing up." Yeah, you've reached the maturity of a cycle, alright? The maturity. If you are in menopausal age, you may not have a period anymore. Love and light. Alright, so we have air element: philosophy, discrimination, empathy. Ah, I see. Things are no longer going to trigger you the waste. the waist, right? That they used to. Okay, if you had female problems, okay, like you got real crampy or you bled a lot, something like this, okay, that's going to even itself out. 35 pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. Your mental property. You're going to be able to speak freely, all right? And not be judged for your beliefs anymore, okay? I'm not going to say never ever, but to whoever was housing this energy and keeping you small, all right? The Galactic Federation 22, collaborations, meeting, and community. Do you want to know why? Because you're in alignment. You're in alignment with your soul tribe, okay? Do you want to know why you're not going to be criticized anymore? Because you're going to quit giving your fucking precious energy to these lower thought forms. 15, Nephilim. Controversial, assessing new perspectives. You're going to gain a higher perspective as well, right? And you're not going to be scared to be you. Whatever this is that you're working on, perhaps you're working on a thesis, whatever it is, perhaps you're online, okay, speaking about controversial things. You're no longer going to give way to these lower thought forms, okay? You're no longer going to care. You are going to sing it loud and proud and be who the fuck you are, okay? All right, you're not gonna play it small no more, all right? You're gonna step into your gianthood. I'm hearing, okay? Growing up, right? Growing up and being proud, okay, of who you are and stepping into your fucking godhead or your higher conscious mind, all right? Lots of air, lots of air. You're not going to be scared to speak on your philosophies or your ideas or what you know to be true for you. 26, alchemy, the philosopher's stone, infinity, destiny, magic. It's going to be a magical time for you, all right? That full moon market, all right? You're going to be alchemizing your shadow. All right, let's get you some advice from your guides since I said Alpha Draconius. Feline, fun-loving, protective, telepathic, organized, traveler, harmonious. I do see travel, I do see astral traveling, and I do see your telepathy going into overdrive, right? Especially with all the air. Tausetian, protector, healer, intelligent, seeks truth, purifies intentions, and creative. And yes, these are all star systems or constellations, but they are a soul grouping, all right? They are a soul tribe. They are nodes or neurons. They are consciousness streams that you tap into, okay? Vega, extremely creative, highly skilled, old souls, friendly, well-traveled. Galactic dragon, extreme high vibration, all-seeing, keeper of ancient knowledge. You're going to be given, so you're going to have so many fucking downloads. Lyran, strong abilities of divination and magic, hold ancient knowledge. Some of you guys are being called, okay, to possibly get into divination. Some of you guys as tools to help you further with these downloads. Some of you guys need to practice with a friend your telepathy, okay? Somebody you trust, a like-minded individual, and they want you to start tapping into your telepathy, all right? Ooh, did you see that? Right when I said phone a friend. Mm-hmm. Libra. How many more we got? Aries, Libra. All right, 2 more. Allegra. Somebody's got allergies. All right. Libra, 250. I'm hearing allergic to the bullshit. Okay. You could be finding out that you're allergic to some sort of medicine. Okay. It's just making your, I'm hearing asymptomatic. It's just making your symptoms worse. Some of you guys have been out there foraging, okay? Maybe you're allergic to shrooms, okay? You've been out there foraging, alright? And you got a hold of some bad shit. Oh man, I hope some of you guys for real got a hold of some bad shrooms, or I don't know how you do that. Maybe you ate allergic one or a poisonous one. Alright. I don't know. Yeah. Some of you guys need to get, if you broke out in hives or anything like this, it's because you're allergic to the food you ate. Okay? Some of you guys are developing sensitivities to laundries and soaps. Alright? I'm hearing deodorant. Yeah. This could be metaphorical for you're allergic to somebody else's energy as well, right? Yeah. Making me itch. The nape of my neck has been itching all night. Yep. What are we using? I'm hearing Charlene, Charlotte, Cheryl. These are too many. Alright, we're going to do that top one. We have a contract or a proposal, a new job, someone wants to make you an offer, or vice versa. Yeah, you could have gotten allergic to a past place, a job, right? It was making you energetically sick, spiritually sick, emotionally sick, mentally sick, and all of those are different layers of our energetic body, okay? Somebody could be born in the year of the horse, 1954, 66, 78, 90, 2002, 2014, 2026. And the Cancer reading, I'm your passenger, okay? Yeah, some of you guys had to literally evict somebody out of your energy, or evict an old an aspect out, right? They're showing me the Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck series, okay, with the ghosts or whatever. When is it the girl duck that's floating and all the little ghosts are hopping out of her? It's giving me like exorcism. Yeah. All right, the passengers. Yeah. Some of you guys are overcoming an addiction. All right. Others of you, also go watch the Sagittarius reading, and it's Leo as well. Okay, the ego, right? What came first, the trail or the trailblazer? Ooh, you can't touch what you can't see. I'm telling you, baby. I'm telling you, this mic ain't even on no more. Yeah, you can't touch what you can't see, right? Ah, yeah. And we got Tuesday. Aries, Gabora, severity, Aries, strength. Scorpio, the tower, right? Aries and Scorpio energy. 2, 11, 13, 7, 4, 3. Dies Martis, God of War. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing this as the 4 horsemen. Okay. Yeah. Also, you can't touch what you can't see. Yeah, this is like a spiritual sickness. Also, familial bond. Okay, let's check on the bottom. Carpe diem. Don't wait till you're dying to live. They call that thing rodeo. What came first? The trail or the trailblazer, right? Grab the bull by the horns. Yeehaw. Could also be dealing with Taurus energy, but let's go back. So, this is a Libra reading. A Libra reading. And the Pisces reading, okay, that I just did. The Pisces reading that I just did. Can't remember the name of it. Oh yeah, the balancing scales, right? The fork, the knife balances out the spoon. Okay. When uh, nice, your niceness or your yeah, you're getting rid. You're evicting shadow Libra energy. All right. The going along to get along. Okay, the overgiving, the being complacent. Okay, just to keep the peace. Yeah, you got to add that knife, right? That will go with this. All right. And yeah, when kindness and benevolence go too far, Mars comes in to correct, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. This is giving me Archangel or Samael, right? The two different energies of Mars, the lower form and the higher form. Yeah. Anyway, going back to the Libra, right? The you can't touch what you can't see and the allergies. I had a coworker. I don't really talk to that much, all right? But right, the walk-in, a walk-in, right? He waltzes over to me and he pulls up his pant leg, and on his ankle, he could be dealing with Aquarius energy or Pisces, right? Aquarius is the shin, Pisces is the foot, so it's in between. Right, he has a spider bite, and it's his veins, like you can tell it's spreading in his veins, okay? The allergic reaction, right? The spider, okay? The web of lies and the spider. All right, this could have been self-delusion is what I'm getting, but take it how it resonates, okay? Somebody's going to be exposed to you, or somebody's going you're going to be exposed, all right, to somebody else. All right, yeah. Listen, and when I did that reading, it was for Pisces, like I said, the body parts. It was a Libra who told me, okay, and those scales, the spoon, the knife balances out the spoon, and those were the Libra scales on that thumbnail. And you could also be dealing with a Capricorn. The moon is in Capricorn. This could be somebody you work with. Yeah, somebody who's spreading lies, right? And it is, we are in a spiritual battle all the time, okay? Wars of the flesh. So, wars of the flesh. Yep. Are you sick or being spiritually poisoned? That's a card that I have in here. Right. Black magic is as simple as lying on somebody's name. And the spider, the web of lies that they create, that spider will grow bigger and become hungry and end up biting. One more. Jiu. I'm also seeing that as justice, right? Somebody could do jujitsu, right? The fighting, right? The fighting. It's a spiritual fucking battle, bro. Somebody here is also questioning their sexuality. Side note. Ju has several meanings, with the most common being Chinese pinyin for jiao, which can emphasize quickness, earliness, or a specific point in time, as in I'll be right there. Other meanings for Ju include referring to a maternal uncle and meaning alcoholic beverage. Somebody's going to get alcohol poisoning here, okay? It's going to force them to stop drinking. Maybe you're drinking alcoholic beverages on antibiotics. It can also be part of proper nouns like the name of an NPC in the game Genshin Impact, or a Celtic name derived from the old Irish word of the day. And I'm telling you, these NPCs are making you sick. They have no consciousness, okay? They're literally just empty vessels, all right, that these lower forms, okay? Lower forms, they're no consciousness, all right? These lower entities hop into, okay? And I did say awaken in the beginning, all right? And they use these vessels to do their bidding, all right? They do they bidding. I'm also hearing midnight as you tripping, and they will make you sick. Message from your guides. So, and I did say exorcist, and they were showing me that cartoon with the ghost hopping out of that lady. All right. Listen. I don't know what I did with the fucking, I feel like I'm cussing a lot. Yeah, somebody here is cussing up a storm. Somebody here, side note, is gonna the antibiotics because you got an isted, okay, snake shadowed skin. And I did say skin allergy, right? Visualize success. See yourself. Oh, somebody here's got a rash. They got a rash. Love and light. Don't take it if it's not your message. Take the pieces that fit. All right. If none of them fits, all right. Check your sun, moon, rising, or this is somebody in your energy. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. Go watch the Leo reading. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Also, watch the passenger, Cancer passenger reading, and that Sagittarius. What came first, the trail or the trailblazer? And I did say the 4 horsemen, baby. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Oh, there it is. And Aries. Booyah. 303. Damn, we've been on here for 3 hours. For 3 damn hours. Somebody's country's hell. And get that, and get off my porch. Somebody's into it with their neighbors or something like this. You left your crap on my porch. Napoleon Dynamite. Somebody's making bracelets or the little beadworks or whatever kind of bracelet she makes. Alright. Ooh. And get off my porch. The shit on the porch. That's from that Pisces reading, right? And Aries in Vedic astrology, you is Pisces. Yeah. The shoveling the shit off the porch. Somebody may get hit with a flaming bag of poo. Side note, it is Halloween. Alright. George, Jorge, I said your name way back in the very beginning. Hi, so fucking. Yep. Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help what I'm getting. I really am seeing a flaming bag of shit. Okay. Somebody, listen, somebody, either you're going to be doing this or somebody's going to hit your shit up for Halloween. Okay. Somebody lives in Little Rock. Maybe these little rocks are going to get pinged at your shit. I do not know. Love and light. I'm seeing those orange bags, right? They have the Halloween print on them, so you can gather your leaves and have churched up trash bags all over your fucking yard whilst getting rid of your leaves. Yeah, smashing pumpkins. This may happen tonight or the same night that you do this, okay? Because I'm hearing tonight. Dun dun dun. Somebody lives next to a church, okay? Or you're gonna hear them eerie bells. Somebody works for a catering business. Kashana. Somebody named Kashana. Kashana Williams, a volleyball player. Listen, I am seeing them, right? The pumpkins in the bags, alright? Meaning. But what does it mean? The name Kushana is a modern feminine American name with possible African roots. Okay, some sources suggest it may mean pure or is related to Yahweh, is gracious through Kashan or Kashana. Interesting. This could be a fucking hate crime. Love and light. Alright. Yeah. I'm also hearing the name Kayshawn. They're showing me somebody, right, could get drunk or something. They're showing me barley, okay? Barley. Which is giving me beer, barley. Thought you was the lost one I hid in the bushes. Goodness. Yeah. Yeah, this is giving me like sneaky kids, alright? Or you could be this big sneaky kid, alright, out here doing the most. And I'm not judging you, alright? I ain't here to judge. We'll leave that to Mathis and them, and Judy and them. Let's see. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Maybe you feel like, okay, the words that somebody's saying is trash because you're limited perspective or you're not able to see another's point of view. Also, you can't argue with somebody who has a limited, right, no consciousness, all right? You can't argue with somebody who, you can, but it's a waste of your damn time. You can't argue with somebody, all right? Let me get the fucking book, all right? Let me get the damn book. Even though I know it's going to be backwards, all right? But it's fine. Somebody's name's Whitney. All right. So, you cannot argue with somebody that's in shame, all right? It's no consciousness whatsoever. It's a black hole. It's parasitic, all right? It's a loose / energy harvester. You can't argue with somebody in guilt. You can't argue with somebody who's in grief, right? Or apathy, okay? Yeah, desire, fear. All right, you really can't argue with guilt and shame because that's absolutely no consciousness. All right, grief and apathy is 2D. I am what I have. Desire and fear, I am what I do. That's 3D shit. All right, you can the pride and the anger, I am my thoughts and emotions. That's 4D. Neutrality and courage, I am the now. That's 5D. Acceptance and willingness, I am the creator. 6D. Love and reason, I am multidimensional. 7D. Joy, 8D. Peace, I am all. 8D. Enlightenment, void God consciousness, I am the I am presence. So yeah, all right, so really take a look at who you're going to be arguing with. All right, um, do you realize that when you do this and somebody's way down yonder, okay, that you're giving them your precious energy, you're giving them your consciousness stream because they have none? Let them starve. They do not, they cease to exist until they have attention. Ooh. Ooh, right? Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This could be about your children or somebody who's acting childish, or this is you. And I did say children out here running amok with the Halloween stuff. Heart, great happiness. Grasshopper, situations in the balance, situations in the balance that require careful handling. I'm seeing that as the balancing of one's shadow self and the light, and we're not supposed to be in either direction, okay? The integration process, we are neither light nor are we dark, okay? If you say, oh my god, I want the best for everyone, and also you change tonalities and you change faces with every person you meet, okay? It's people in consciousness, all right, people that are woke, they see through that, all right? And somebody who's living in God consciousness, all right, uh, they shine so bright that they cast other shadow, right? They put the others in the shadow and it's blatantly obvious. Okay, somebody who's done the work versus who ain't. Okay, and some will never know. Some will never fucking know because they get triggered and they jump back in a cycle, or their programming. They're like, they get, and then it's like two trailer park girls go round the outside, right? And whatever kind of behaviors that they've adapted to cope with their wounding is what they jump back into. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like double dutch. But it's also like, you know what I'm saying? It's also like, yeah, it's also like wrestling, right? When you have a tag team, right? Tag me in, and there's all of these little entities, right, in the background, frequencies, all right, that they're like, okay, we're triggered with anger, bam, let me in, all right. Now we're sad, bam, let me in, and now yeah, okay, yeah, and it's just a riddle. It's just a riddle fuck of virus-ridden programming. Do you see what I'm saying? Fragments that cannot be integrated back into the oversoul. So then what? All right, it's like, okay, you can come back next time. You try again, okay? Grapes, time to go out and have fun. I'm seeing this as having fun. These kids is about to have fun. Gong, an exciting event. I'm hearing, somebody's name's Mary, because I'm hearing Mary, I was just whistling, Mary had a little lamb, right? Whose fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Okay? In like a lion, out like a lamb. Okay? In with this big, roaring, huge fucking ego, and out like a lamb, a peaceful lamb. Alright? All right. Let's see. What's going to bring this on? Let's do it. The TV set is broken. You talk to your wife for the first time in 3 years and discover you have a 2-year-old son. Like I said, kids and an ex. I said kids, I didn't say nothing about an ex, but you know. Super zap. Your cholesterol level is elevated. Cut out eggs, meat, and milk. Discover that Spartans still live in the form of Pritkin dieters at 100 stress points. So, body issues as well. So, yeah. Your sister decided to start a second family at 40, so she took fertility pills and had quadruplets. You are a gas, but your spouse thinks it's a great idea. Midlife crisis, 40 days and 40 nights, you're going through a Saturn return. All right. Ooh, and keep a motherfucker, baby. Baby fever. Somebody here had children that, you know, and this happens all the time. Listen. Look back to old photos like the paintings and such. Yeah. All right. They're happy, right? The women are happy, all right. But then after they have the baby, in the rendered paintings, they're not so fucking happy because they realize that they've sacrificed their happiness, okay, to give way to somebody else's dream or societal norms. Yeah. Okay. So, and listen, I'll sit here and honestly say that happened to me, baby. All right, you can't. Okay, pause. Not that I'm saying Mike, not saying anything like that, but the going along the societal norms. Okay, and yeah, positive ions will solve the world's problems, or so you are led to believe. Subtract 1,000 for ion generator, and the ions, right? The generator not being able to manifest. You can't buy your way to a higher vibration, and bam, I'm gonna drop the motherfucking mic there because I just said that. Somebody here is also filling a void, all right, with material things, and it will never, you cannot fill a void, all right? It's in bottomless, empty, dark hole, dark night of a pit. Real happiness exudes. You can tell it in somebody's eyes. All right, somebody here also has a wounded inner child. Okay, it needs to be heard from you. All right, or you're dealing with, this is what you're dealing with. It needs to be heard from you. It don't need to be heard by others. All right, it's giving me shadow Leo energy as well. Shadow Aries, shadow Leo energy. Right, the pick me energy. Yeah. Yeah. Please listen to me. Nobody needs to listen to nobody. Okay, one needs to listen to oneself, one's advice, one's own intuition. All right. Nobody needs anybody. All right. One needs the self. Right. That's what we're not taught, is self-love. Okay. And when you feed that back to yourself, you're not only feeding it for you. This is where it gets into a higher form. You're raising the bar in vibration for your whole collective consciousness. Anyway, let me get you some advice from your guides before I calls it a night. Alright, so I guess we're going to use this. Methods for the healing power of analyzing, of resulting from the perfectionism in Virgo. And nothing has to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. The over-analyzing, and I am seeing this, the perfection of, right, the body dysmorphia, okay? The physical. Virgo is about physical healing, okay? The 12th house Pisces is about spiritual, okay? Your vision, what's new and different about use an unconventional way in Aquarius. This is about your friend groups, your social circles, okay? The use, how you use technology and needing to heal the way you relate to your own. I told you, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Somebody here needs to overcome their shadow Leo energy. Okay, what's in your 5th house? What house? Right? What's in your 5th house? Okay, planets, such, so on and so forth. Resonating the allergy thing. Dead Poet Society, Carpe Down. I love it. I hate autocorrect. My coworker loves Genshin Impact. The house we rent is literally painted 2 different colors off. 2 different colors of shit. Oh my god, I love you. I'll be back. Loved. My lunch is over. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Aw. Love you too, Jorge. Thanks for dropping in, Jorge. One love, yes. I love it so fucking. I'm gonna say it right. So fucking. Oh, hi Jay. Pimp named 24K. It's a dog eat dog world. Yes. Yes. Listen, I've been saying this all day. Yeah, the little short I did, right? When they say it's up, then it's stuck with me, right? Hi, Nayla. Welcome, Pimp Name 24K. Love it. Hello, humans. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I hop on at least once a week with these all signs. Sometimes I do the planetary, the ephemeris. I go along with that. Quite currently, Mars is in Scorpio, so that will be relevant. If something screams to you, it doesn't matter what your sun sign is. If the title grabs you or the thumbnail grabs you, trust and believe that there's something over there in there for you. Okay, you guys, I'm a channeler. I have all the clairs, you guys. Yeah, welcome. Yep, there's lots of readings, Go check out the one I did earlier today, right? The universe wants you to stay wide open, right? Wide open. Because once this Venus hits Libra on October 13th, it's about love, okay? And yeah, stay open. Stay open. So, you guys, I'm going to hop up off here and yeah, I'm going to chill. Been working this damn matrix job all day. We've been on here for 3 hours and 23 minutes, and I wouldn't change a thing. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'm sure I will catch you back on here later on. So, peace, love, and light.